Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Lions and the Kings. One of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Ben Black gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Tony McCaldy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. The leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Now in the box, Buster Robinson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Black has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and during that time he sent over 1,700 batters packing via the strikeout. The 1-0 home.
Inside ball 1.
Black is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Buster Robinson goes down for the first out of the game. At the plate, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball. Down 1-1.
McCaldy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two and two.
2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
To the plate now, Storm Rollins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
Nope.
That's taken up and in for ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 2-1 pitch. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So striding in, Bradley Williams. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 37 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Now at the plate, Lou Manuel. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, this guy's had a powerhouse season up to this point, Gabriel, but only 2 home runs in his last 10 games.
Yeah, Dan, 2 home runs in his last 10 games is nothing to raise your nose at. But the bottom line is there some guys in the rearview mirror that continue to drive the ball out of the ballpark, so he's got to get it going.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Lions are out in front here, 3-0. Emilio Rosales, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, He's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Into the box now, Roberto Velez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
At the plate, Johnny Slinger swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First offering on its way.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Blair.
Stepping into the box, Fred Blair. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Antoine Lawton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Bronson Ware. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 14 homers and 60 runs batted in. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. To 1-2 now. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he misses, ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Chase Stern. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Throw over to the bag. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Lopez shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Tony Mercaldi.
At the plate, Tony Mercaldi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A runner on first with two away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Buster Robinson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Two men are on with two men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Line towards center field, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Todd Alexander, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1.
That's out.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line drive to left. Williams is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The catcher, Alvaro Lopez.
Into the box now, Alvaro Lopez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So now to the plate, Dominique Durazo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. A dozen home runs and 47 RBIs. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yu Na. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
No strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
.30 pitch. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready for another chance. Storm Rollins. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Bradley Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And a ball, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
None out, runners at first and second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Slinger has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. The throw is wild and it gets away.
The right fielder, number 32, Lou Manuel.
Stepping up to the plate, Lou Manuel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in, Akinori Yamazaki, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
At the plate, Corey Payne. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two.
Count 1 and 2.
Now a flare out toward right center. McCaldy ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Doug Meadows.
Now at the plate, Doug Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he's way off balance with the swing there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Roberto Velez would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So digging in now, Antoine Lawton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 19.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Lawton hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Now batting, Bronson Ware. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A runner at first with no outs here. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Fouled off. The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Chase Stern, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 home. To third. He's got it. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Johnny Slinger. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping into the box, Fred Blair. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swung on and missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 33 on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Todd Alexander. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Alvaro Lopez.
Alvaro Lopez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. Count is full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Cairo is on top here, 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tony McCaldy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball well outside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slinger is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
the bat, number 7.
Ready once again, Buster Robinson. First pitch on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
0-1 pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Na stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Lopez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dominique Durazo.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Yamazaki.
Into the box, Akinori Yamazaki, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder, number 33, Corey Tate.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Tate. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Doug Meadows, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. A runner on first with two away. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Dominique Diaz takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Diaz.
Digging in once again, Storm Rollins. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Rollins.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Bradley Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Diaz, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Slinger is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 32, Lou Manuel.
Digging in to try it again, Lou Manuel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And the pitch.
1-1.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Striding in, Antoine Lawton, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Two out with the man at first. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Velez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Selected number 4, Johnny Slinger.
Now to the plate, Johnny Slinger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Rollins is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Blair.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Fred Blair.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So solo shot to right center. His second of the game, as is now a 3-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, Todd Alexander. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. No hits to this point. Swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a one-run ball game. We're through 6 full. Cairo is out in front 3-2. Buck Ponder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ponder.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Bronson Ware. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. On the ground to the left side, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back. Catcher. Chase. Third.
Digging in now, Chase Stern. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter number 4. Second baseman. Tony McCaldy.
Ready now, Tony McCaldy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Line hard, but foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Alvaro Lopez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour.
That's just pure filth.
Short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Cal Hall comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Dominique Durazo will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
Ready for another shot now. Akinori Yamazaki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Runner at first here, one man out. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's running. Line drive to center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now back, center fielder, Corey Tate.
So coming to the plate, Corey Tate, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. William Bush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Buster Robinson.
Number 7.
First pitch on its way.
Yep. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside the baseball and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Na, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Popped him up. Blair has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Storm Rollins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Storm Rollins. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, number 99.
Bradley Williams will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he misses, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 3-2 one more time.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home, and that misses for ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Nick Montgomery is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Manuel will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here it comes on 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. And this will be fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Antoine Lawton as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation as the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cairo is on top 3-2. Max Snyder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Doug Meadows. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Count still full, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 16.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Roberto Velez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in, Johnny Slinger. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Now running at second base, number 16, Rory Gardner.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-1. Fouled away. One out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Fred Blair. So watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Cairo is out in front here, 3-2. Maurice Carter will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 16, Maurice Carter.
Riding in once again, Bronson Ware. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Third baseman, Bronson Ware.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Montgomery, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding into the box, Chase Stern. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three. Tony McCaldy will be next. On the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tony McCaldy is doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. Down and away, ball one. High chopper to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. James Aparicio is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Aparicio.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Todd Alexander.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Aparicio has pitched just under 60 innings and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Alvaro Lopez as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Dominique Durazo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dominique Durazo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Lions jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Emilio Rosales earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. James Aparicio records the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.